Hey everybody, and welcome back to C4. We're playing Minecraft again. Uh, Welcome back to my channel, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that, honestly. So, anyways, we're back here at our little mini base. Of course, it's turning nighttime because I'm planning everything out perfectly. I've gotten almost all of our ore processed, and I actually went to the deep dark and got quite a bit more stuff, as you can see. Found more diamonds. Beautiful. I have charged up our ring completely. I'm keeping blocks of coal in here in case I need coal, just so I have everything centralized. But like I said, you don't want to put just coal in here because the furnace will smelt it into creosote oil, and that's bad. Let's put our armor back on. Okay. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. I finally found enough of the lapis that we have upgraded our our hammer all the way to Fortune 3. So that's beautiful. Oh, somebody turned it daytime. Who did that? Unistic. Thanks a lot, man. Alright, so let's take a look here at episode 5. If you notice, since I've been doing a lot of mining, I have 25 levels. And so we need to do something about that so we don't lose them every time we die. Because there are things that actually take levels in this, and we want to make sure to keep the experience for what we need. Just like the lasso, it took 8 levels of experience. There's other things in this pack that do kind of the same thing. So we want to make one of the Ender IO experience obelisks. We also want to upgrade our iron bag, probably get it to diamond. We have enough materials now that we could do that pretty easy, but also throw some more of the upgrades on the thing itself. We want to make a color lens for our atomic reconstructor, and we want to make a boomerang. I got to thinking about it, and you may not have the easy access to the blazes that I did in the other episode. So, let me say goodbye. Later, fix. So, anyways, in the nether, you may not have access to the easy farmable blaze spot, and those guys are pains in the ass. It's really difficult, especially just kind of in the open nether area. They spawn like crazy. So something that's gives us range that doesn't require arrows could be something good. So we want to try and make the boomerang today. But our first thing is going to be the experience obelisk. I was looking up chunk loaders. We've been having some issues. FTBU, which allows you to claim chunks and load them with this, has been giving our server a lot of issues. We've been crashing. As soon as we stopped using it, no more crashes. So, explain that one, I don't know. Hopefully they get that fixed before too long, but if nothing else, we do have other options for chunk loading. We just have to, you know, power them. So, I'm perfectly fine with that. What were we looking up? XP obelisks. Alright, so what we need is this thing here, which is the experience rod, and then a bunch of solarium and a machine chassis. Machine chassis are super cheap. Solarium's actually pretty easy. It's soul sand and gold, which we ended up turning a bunch of the sand into soul sand last episode because of the atomic reconstructor, so we've got that. That's great. We'll also need to make an energetic alloy for the experience rod. We'll need to make an energetic alloy, which is just redstone, glowstone, and a piece of gold. So, glad I went mining so that we'd have extra gold. So we'll need 5 pieces of solarium and 1 energetic alloy. So I have, here we go, soul sand. Ooh. And then of course, you know, the other things. Alright, let's go ahead, and the first thing I'm going to do is actually disable this side so that it's not trying to pull everything. And then, there we go. I'm going to pull out the tin, throw it in there for now. It can just keep loading up with our ores. We'll need some gold. I'm smelting up more gold, right? Oh, okay, I've got powder. Good. Okay. Throw that tin in there, get out of here. Okay. And we need to put that into all smelting or just alloy smelting, one of the two. So we needed 5. We needed 5 of the solarium and then 1 of the other. That's why I put 5 gold in, or 6 gold in there. So I'll need one glowstone, one redstone. And that should be everything we need. This takes forever to smelt, by the way. So I'll probably go ahead and pause just so that we can get these crafted up. And then I'll bring you guys right back. I'm just going to leave that there. Alright, be right back. Alright, we have crafted all the things we need there. So let's go ahead and first we'll start with the rod itself. So bam, experience rod. That's done. And eventually we're going to want to make one of these XP vacuums for like a mob farm, because there's a couple of different ways you can actually get XP from mobs now. A lot of the guys are using the like mob grinders. Mine Factory Reloaded isn't in this pack, so the ones I'm familiar with don't exist in this pack. But a lot of them, I think it's Draconic Evolution's got one that a lot of the guys have been using. And I mean, that's cool, and we might get to that eventually, but one of the first things we could do is actually use one of the extra utilities spikes. There's more than just the golden ones. Maybe just the golden ones are the ones that drop experience. But I know that the spikes will allow mobs to drop experience and items, and that would be a pretty cool thing. We could pop one of these XP vacuums down right next to that and then just sweep in all kinds of XP and stuff. But, I mean, that's in the future. We'll get to that. So, alright, we need another machine chassis, which means we need a capacitor, which is the copper, the 4 redstone, and some gold ingots. Get a piece of gold, get a piece of copper, 4 pieces of redstone. Turn them into nuggets. I probably have nuggets inside the base. I brought out everything else. I probably just left that. So, okay, now we need iron and the bars, which I brought out. I remembered to bring them, I just forgot to put them in my inventory. So let's make that. Chassis. Experience obelisk. Now this thing does not need power, so we're going to put it inside the base. Out of the way. Ooh! Oh, it's almost ready. It's almost ready. We'll have an Ender Pearl, which will be my first one on the whole server. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which way you place this down, because it's kind of the same on all sides. What you do is you just right-click on it, and then you can use it. This is store 1, 10, and then all XP, and then it's the same for retrieving. You just click a button if you want to click like one level. Oh, it's taking like my top level, so it's actually putting in like multiple, because the way the Minecraft XP system works is that it costs more XP per level and stuff. So let's just go ahead and store all of my XP levels there. So that's done. Bam! First thing on the list, gone. Don't need to do that. So now let's look into our iron bag upgrades again, which I wanted to do before, but we didn't really have the materials. So, oh, another thing, sorry, I forgot to mention it. Another thing I did do down here was I went ahead and upgraded this chest to an iron chest just so we had more room, which looks like I might need to upgrade it to a gold chest before long. Let's switch back that furnace, put that back to push-pull. Okay. So that should get to smelting for us again. Beautiful, beautiful. I have plenty of cobblestone. I've been actually compressing it so that we had lots. Like I said, I went mining. Got lots of stuff. So, okay. Because we have so much cobblestone, one of the things we should probably get for our bag is probably going to be the void upgrade, which is this one here, which allows it to simply void, like straight delete whatever filter that you do for it, and obviously I would put like cobblestone there. So that's one we might want, which just takes some black dye and then the normal upgrade core. I would also like to get the compression one, which we've talked about before, which will require bone blocks, which we didn't have last time, but we can go get now because we're a little bit better geared. We've got some better stuff. I think we have a chance of getting the boon upgrade. Plus I should have at least 1 or 2 bones in our chest here. See, there's the gold nuggets. I have to remember to bring them with me. Oh, miss some iron. Bring the glass too. I leave uranium and stuff because I don't want to smelt it. I believe there may be a way to double that in the future. Not positive, but we'll see. Just see what else I need to bring out there for the crafting. Alright, so... Ooh, more iron bars. Excellent. So we still have this one bone. That's a little bummer. We're definitely going to need more bones. What we can do, though, instead of just putting it in our crafting inventory like that and getting 3, we can actually grind it with the sag mill and hope for the best. Let's throw this junk in here. Oh, I forgot paper. We need paper. Paper and leather for our backpack upgrades. Leather, we can bring the rotten flesh and turn that into leather. Sugar cane. We're going to need that eventually anyway. So let's go ahead and bring all this with us. Okay. Alright. We should have... Crap. String. Of course. It's always going to be something I forget, guys. I'm sorry. It's just how I am bad at this game. Hey, you. What's up? What's up? What you want? It's actually kind of funny. A lot of times the zombies leave me completely alone because they're trying to get to the villager. I guess I should sleep, right? We'll get that out of the way. I gave Fix a horse. I have an auto fisher at the other base that I just kind of let run at night so I can get enchants and crap like that. And because of that, as a consequence, what was I looking for? Crap. Totally lost my train of thought. String. That's what we needed. I've been making sure to keep up with the string with this. Not only to get emeralds from him, but to make sure that we have plenty for our bags and stuff. So, it's been some time. So anyways, I get a lot of saddles because of the... Oh crap, my freaking magnet ring. Okay, so I get a lot of saddles because of the auto AFK Fisher. And so I was asking the other day, I was like, hey, anybody, you know, need some saddles to ride something around? And he's like, no, I'm never going to ride a horse. It's stupid. And I was like, oh, okay. And so he went AFK, and I took a horse over there, planted it down. It's got a lead on a fence post and everything. It's saddled up, and I named it Fix's Trusty Steed or something like that. It was pretty funny. Alright, so let's see. First thing we should do is I want to upgrade it to probably diamond. That will get us extra... crap, I'm going to need a little bit more. It's smelting my gold now. Okay. I want to upgrade it to the diamond backpack, just so it has extra space. We'll need 2 chests. Oh, it takes 6 diamond. Okay. That's pretty expensive, but it's a lot of space. So, is okay. I will need more wood. Crap. I should probably go do that now. Alright, guys. I'll be back. You know what? No, hold on a second. Before we do that, I really should see how long I'm recording, because, you know, we don't want to waste time forever. Okay, I've got some wood on me. I think we may have enough right now, actually. Let's go ahead and just make ourselves one of the tree chopper things. Okay, broad axe pattern. What else does it take? Okay, it takes one of the tough tool rods, one of the other things we're definitely going to need more wood. One of the tough bindings, and a plate. So I'm going to do this just the easiest way possible. Oh, I already have that one, right? I probably need... I think I need the tough binding. I think I have everything else. Yeah, there's the plate. There's the tough rod. Okay, yeah. So I have everything else. We're going to make the head out of cobble, of course. Let me grab a little bit more wood, and then we can make this a lot easier. Do I have any extra wood here? No, of course not. So one thing I'm always low on is wood. Alright guys, I'm going to pause, and I'll bring you back when I've got a little bit more wood, and we can make that stupid tree chopper. Alright, I got a little bit of wood, and look at this. It's even closer. Oh, it's so close I can taste it. I'm going to get me my first ender pearl on the server. which, considering how long I've been on the server, is kind of ridiculous. I've not gotten ones, yet. But that's okay. Alright, tough rod. I'm just going to make it mostly out of wood. I'm not too worried about this. It doesn't have to be crazy. So, I could probably make this out of, like, iron or something, but it takes too long. Alright, so let's just craft this bad boy. Where's the head? There it is. Boom! Lumber axe. Doesn't have a whole lot of durability, that's okay. We can throw a diamond on there. Oop. Diamond. That'll give us an extra crap ton of durability. And then let's throw some redstone. We got plenty of redstone. And that'll make it cut faster. Let's just grab a stack of that and that. Just quick tools. I find that you can make like really crazy amazing tools. Oh, I don't need that. You can make crazy amazing tools out of stuff like this, but it's kind of like, why? Like you don't really need anything more than that for an axe, right? Like there's nothing that requires a higher mining level on an axe. So as long as it mines something quickly, isn't that really all you need? And then check this out. You just mine the bottom of it and it's just gone. Let's see if we can't find one of those like really big trees. You guys probably have already seen these axes. Is there not a big... There's a big tree. Oh, here's one. Let's get this really big tree. Poof! And it's gone. Love it. And as you can see, our durability is going to last quite a bit. But that'll make sure we can get plenty of wood. And like I said, it doesn't have to be anything crazy fancy for the axe, right? Like, there's no reason to have an axe that's made out of cobalt and stuff, unless you just really have the extra materials and just feel like using it. Is this done yet? No. Okay. So, alright, got that out of the way. Plenty of wood, all that junk. Let's just toss these. Who cares about the environment? Oh, what are those? Flowering oak saplings. Don't care. If it were like the apple ones, then I'd care, because apples are useful. Alright, so we got the 6 there. Now we need 8 of these. Okay. So to craft the gold one, again, there's 2 kinds. There's the upgrade emphasis and the storage emphasis. I always go for the storage emphasis. That's just me. And the reason behind that is because you can use these advanced nesting ones. And then there's another one. What does this one do? I'm holding shift for more info. Allows you to keep it. Nope, that's not the one. Depth upgrade. Allows nested backpacks to have full functionality. Which means that, I mean, really, you need a main backpack that has the depth upgrade and the advanced nesting upgrade, and then just a bunch of like specific backpacks that can be put into that backpack, and all of them work. And that's just beautiful. So, okay, let's make another couple of chests here. I believe it was there. Whoops. There. Just like that. Beautiful. And it retains our upgrades. The mining filter upgrade. So, okay, and then it's diamonds on either side with 2 chests. I actually made 1 chest too many. That's okay, though. Alright, so now we have a backpack, and let's check out how much space we have in this. Boom! Look at that. It used to be like this much, and we've basically just quadrupled it. Maybe not. I don't know. Math is hard. Shut up. Alright, so let's make us a compression one. Oh, that's the one that needed the bone. I only got 6 bone meal, so we'll need more bone meal. But that's okay. I actually have a way around that. We don't even need to go hunt skeletons. I thought of it while we were working on something else. So let's hold off actually on the upgrade of our backpack. Now that we've got it as diamond, we'll hold off on that for a second, and then we're going to work on the color lens. Let's make a lens. Lens of color. We just need a lens, which is glass around a piece of black quartz. let's go. Did I just drop something? No. I pushed the wrong button there while I fat-fingered it because I got fat fingers. Alright. Grab me one of these. Eventually you can make a machine that will double the output of the quartz ore, but for now it's fine. I don't mind wasting like one. There's tons of it in the world. Alright, let's just put this right there so it's next on the list, and we'll take this out. There it goes. Okay. Put that right back in there. Beautiful, beautiful. Give me my quartz. Come on. Come on. That one's much faster because it's only smelting the one. Alright, so we got the black quartz. Lens. So it's just glass around that. Okay, so we need 8 glass. Bam, and bam. Lens. Alright, now all we have to do to make this lens is toss it right down there, push the button, bam, lens of color. So now what we can do is we can just right-click that onto the atomic reconstructor, and we'll have a lens of color. Now what that does is it makes it so that you can take any dye, or blocks or anything really. You could probably even do it with like glass. But anything that can change color of some kind. And, well, here, let me give you an example. There's some lapis, which is blue dye in effect. Now it's magenta dye. Now it's cyan. Light gray. Basically, whoop. Actually, it'll probably hit it from there. Well, not if it's in my inventory, though. Go. Bam. What one is that? That's gray. Still not the one I need. I need bone meal. Will it hit there? Apparently it has a smaller radius with the color than it does with the other. Remember how it hit the sand, everything there? So apparently the color one has just a little bit smaller of a... It has to be like very exact. Come on. Don't make me a liar. This can turn into the white dye, I promise. It just cycles through, basically, is all. One of these days I'm going to build like a little pathway. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Bone meal. Alright. So now we can make a bone block. Bam. And then we have extra bone meal. So let's go back to the iron upgrades. At iron. And we wanted the compression one, which will take a piston and the bone blocks. So I will need a piece of gold. Or not gold. Iron. I have that. I've got wood on me. Let's go ahead and use birch wood. So that's wood, iron, redstone, cobble. That's wrong. I knew that as soon as I did it. There we go. Alright, and then we'll need the plain old upgrade there. Might as well make a couple of those because we'll be making a couple of things. And then we need 5 crafting tables. Which is quite a few crafting tables, really. There we go. Booyah! Now we have the compression upgrade. Let me get... That's the wrong button. There we go. We'll just set that in there and boom. Now we've used 7 of 12 upgrade points. That's okay. Because the only other one we want is the void, which is 2 upgrade points. Easy peasy. Plenty of space. And you can only have 3 of the configurable ones, like the ones with filters. So let's go ahead and we will do... oh, I don't have the void filter on there. Okay, but we want redstone in there, because redstone can be filtered. And by the way, I forgot to mention this earlier, but the compression upgrade is a 9x9 grid. If you want something that's the 2x2, it would be the small compression upgrade. But the only thing I really mind that I get that can form into a 2x2 would be like clay, and I don't have that filter into the mining backpack anyway, so not a big deal. But lapis does, emerald does. I think that's about it, really, that I need to worry about. Lapis, emerald, diamante. I can also put like gravel, if I want to filter gravel in there, and sand, stuff like that. You can actually get that to compress down as well, which is pretty helpful. Like if you want to hold on to the cobblestone, you can have it filter down into more and more tightly compressed so it doesn't take up as much space. It's pretty useful. Pretty useful. Okay, so for this we need a black dye, which... Squid. I'll just swim out there. Come here, Squiddy. I don't care which one of you. Just one of you get here. There we go. Beautiful. I could have just used the color wheel lens thing, actually, now that I think about it. But there were squid right there, so no big deal. Bleh. Alright, so... It's a... Oop, that's not it. Black dye. That, and then I think it was just string. No, paper. It was paper. Paper, paper, paper. There we go. Void upgrade. So we'll put that there. Beautiful. We'll shift right click, and then we have the void filter, and we will void out cobble. Now, an interesting fact to note about this, let's just take some of this compressed cobble here. Oh, I'll need more than that. Let me grab one of the double. There's plenty of cobble in the double. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will do this sort of situation. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, now, what you'll notice, if I throw down this 64 cobble, it will not simply void the 64 cobble. It will fill whatever stacks I have in my inventory first, and then void the rest. So you should see my 32 and my hotbar go to 64, and then the rest of it will disappear. So there you go, I have 64, and the rest of it is gone. So that's how the void filter works. And now we have a ton more space in our inventory. And things are looking good as far as our mining backpack. Compression, mining filter, I don't need to filter anything in. I may later though. Stuff like I was talking about, gravel and sand I'll probably put in here, and then same with the compression, just to make sure that when I do mine that stuff, it's picked up and good to go. Okay, so that's that. We can put that right back on our back. Let's check ourselves out with the nice diamond one. Ooh, it's so fancy. Unfortunately, that's the like the highest upgrade tier. The chests can go all the way up to like obsidian now. I don't know if that has any actual like difference in space, like storage. I don't know if it has any extra storage. Oh, give me that back. Alright, so let's see, there's the upgrade and the color lens. Next thing is the boomerang. Get a little bit of something fun going here. And, yeah. Boomerangs are pretty cool. I have made one in the past. I may need some string because we need books, and then we'll need paper. The way you make the boomerang is actually going to be with experience. Boomerang, there we go. The extra utilities magical boomerang. You need to make this magical wood. Boosts max level of enchanting tables by 2.5 levels. Fancy. I don't know what that means, but you should definitely check it out. But to make the magical wood, we need 3 of it. We need 3 bookshelves and 3 gold ingots. And then, if you can see, it takes 4 XP per, so we'll need 12 levels of experience. Let's see, I'll need 3 gold. So to make this, I think it's... No, I'm stupid. I don't need string at all, I just need paper. Duh. Okay, so I'll need 12 books. Okay, I didn't need any more paper. Beautiful, I had enough. Let's make a bunch of wood. Always need wood. And then, boop, there's 1. You just do that. 2, 3, 4. I didn't need 4. Why did I make 4? I don't know. Bad at math, I guess. Alright, so I need my experience. We needed 12 levels, so let's get up to 12. That should be everything I need as far as that. Okay. Gold. Oak. Magic wood. Magic wood. Magic wood. Beautiful. I have no more XP. And then you just do it in the boomerang shape, and then bam, got a boomerang. Whoopah! This actually has a pretty long range. Apparently, it just hit that button. That was weird. Let's try that again. Huh! That's awesome! You can hit buttons with it. And back. Hits it on both ways. That's cool. It's got quite a range, which actually leaves you a little bit defenseless when it's on its way back. So try and make sure you're hitting whatever you're hitting. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually enchant these, but we don't have an enchanting table and stuff. So we'll have to try and look into that later. But this will come in very handy to make a very cool item that allows us to fly, which is something we need to do more building over in the Viking area. But that's pretty much everything on my list of stuff to do today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you need something else, like if you think I'm skipping anything and you're like, oh well, what about such and such, let me know and I will attempt to get in on that whatever such and such is that you need to know about. So alright guys, that's gonna be it for me for this episode. Hopefully this thing grows before long and we'll have an ender pearl. But for now, this is me signing off. You guys have a great day.